Well, hello everyone. It is Thursday and it's day 34 of our 100-day marathon. I am super stoked to be here. I was looking through ideas, because I'm always thinking, what can we do? 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 And sorry, not the company. It's not the company. So last night, I found an awesome idea to do with a queen. We can either use queen of clubs, spades, or heart. I couldn't find the other one, which would be, what's the other red stuff called? The other red part of the deck? I don't know. Man, my blush looks a little strong today. Apologize. Anyway, I found this really awesome inspo picture right here. Love that. Isn't that fun? And so they made a dress out of paper and cards and just remnants of everything. I want to do that, but I want to do it with this vibe, and this vibe, and maybe this vibe, and this vibe. So I think she needs a crown. I think she's missing a crown. So yeah, I think we're going to do that. But we are going to use the base, use this doily. I have like a gajillion of these as our base because I thought that was fun. And we're just going to build it up and make her a little skirt dressy thingy-majiggy. I have a picture of it to look at to help me. And then, yeah, I have 2 commissioned large 4x4 pieces, pictures that I'm painting. And I am going to have those done by Monday because I know she needs them. And she's been very gracious, so let me take my time. Good morning. I don't have coffee or Diet Coke. But that was fun to just it's nice to just kind of recreate something. I love doing that. And then I also worked in my journal a little bit, my big giant journal. I will show you what I did real quick. I added in, it's a little thicker. I was going through and I was like, it needs something. I put in these fun little cards, just tuck those in right there. I thought the colors worked, and then up here's a smaller one. So that's fun. I wanted to use that. And then I was like, what am I going to do with this? And I'm just thinking, so honestly, what I do is I flip through it, added this little pocket in there. How cute is that? I can put anything in there because that was kind of plain. So I want to do that. I added this little strip. I just felt like I loved it. It was from a digital and I'd saved it. This is fun. I just tucked this little thing in here. I had this piece, which was short, and I added that little swatchy thing there, which I like. And it's kind of high up. I like that it's I love the different layers and depth of things, which is fun. I would love to maybe incorporate some fabric in the next one. Not sure that's going to work, but so I just sat here. I flipped through it probably 3 times trying to figure out where I could put things. So I think it's going to be a slow feeling of me. Like I love this, but I feel like, does it need something? I don't know. I just tucked in. I had this cute little folio that I made. I just got my stash out and it has fun things to use. I just stuck it in here with the paper clip. Easy peasy. I just was wanting to just kind of get the feel of it because, I have never done one this big. So yeah, so if you join, please say hello. And I'm going to pop back on. But anyway, I wanted to show you. I kind of did I don't think I did anything in this back one. Oh, I added that in. I thought that was fun. So yeah. And I just did some flip outs and some little tip ins. Nothing major, nothing, drastic done. I think that was probably everything I did last night. I was tired, but I just thought I'm just going to sit down every day and do a bit of a play. Now, today, if I actually clean up and put stuff away, I'll give myself time in this. I'm looking to see if we did anything else. I don't think we did anything else. Pretty sure we did not. Oh, I did. All I did was add the other part of that. Oh, that's cute. Hey, hello, Helen. Hi, darling. So I'm just getting used to that. So hello, I am Beth with Vintage Bandits, and welcome to our day 34 day 34 of our creative marathon, our 100-day creative marathon, and we are going to be making a really cute, hopefully cute little queen with a major skirt. I thought that was fun, and kind of went with the ladies we've been talking about, you know, and using buttons and that kind of thing. I think she's kind of in that vibe. Anyway, if you are new here and you're interested in being creative and having a goober show you how to do things, and she pretty much messes everything up, I'm your girl for that. So hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube, and please follow me. I would totally appreciate it. I'm doing this, but in a boho way. So let's get to it. I was looking at, because it doesn't really have anything behind it, you know. Let me point you down. It just kind of is on its own. Well, maybe it does. So I just pulled my grid from yesterday, and I thought we'll just use this to glue on, and then we can peel it off, hopefully. So I just need to decide. I think they did the diamonds, and I can't find her. I thought we could do the hearts, or I kind of like this. I like that she's looking a different way. I don't know. But, and actually, I don't know. Which clothing do we like better? What's going to go better with the vibe that I'm digging on? Any ideas from the gallery would be great. Oh, clean your glasses full. Okay. Whew, did that a long time. Sorry. I wonder, I kind of like this one. That's the one I was drawn to. So let's go with that one. I'll show you why. I just like the design on her little wee dress, you know? Yeah. And these are old from a casino that I bought in an antique store someplace. So I'm just going to do that. And do that. We might use these in her skirt. I don't know. I love the rose. I don't know how to cut around that though. And I love her little thingy-majiggy. I do. I love both of those. I like that. I'm going to cut her in half because then we'll have two of them. Yeah. Hey, Vicki. How are you? Yeah, I found it on Pinterest, I think. I don't know who did it, so I'll go ahead and add me in. Not that you all care, but I like that when I watch people. So I would love to add her little, but I don't know if I can fussy cut that out in a decent way. Let's just try. Maybe I'll get my little fussy cut scissors if I can find them. These are not fussy cutting scissors. Maybe these will work. I don't know. These are really old. My son, bless him, my movie buff, was also, and he draws beautifully. He doesn't anymore much. I made him draw on vacation, and he did a spectacular job. I need to find those and show those. He did a great job, and so did my husband. I'm like, dude, you have been holding out on me. They're so good. I'll try to find them. Let's see if I can fussy cut this. Let me know, do you all enjoy fussy cutting? I'm not really a fan of fussy cutting, to be honest with you all. Does anybody enjoy it? Do you find it relaxing? I mean, I used to fussy cut for Joseph. He would draw every movie character in a movie and have me cut it out. I'm not kidding. And I'm going to just keep the little, I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm just trying to keep the petals of the little flower, maybe. I don't know. And so, yeah. I can hear Zuko. I think he's back from the vet. Can't wait to hear how much he weighs. He runs all the time, so we're pretty sure he's lost some weight, and he doesn't need to because he's little bitty. But he just loves to rip and run. Anyway, they both get shot. You're getting shots and all this fun stuff. Anyway, he would draw every character. I'll have to find that album for you all. It's so cute. And he would have me cut them out. And I'm telling you, I cut out thousands. I'm not talking a dozen or so. I'm talking, he would bring me in sheets and I would sit, you know, an afternoon, either at the table or on the couch or in my bed at night, and watch TV and cut out and fussy cut. I didn't even know what it was at the time that I was fussy cutting. And yeah, I don't know if that's going to work or not, but we're going to try and save it. Okay, so see, I kind of, hey Tammy, I tried to leave those in. Here's the inspo picture for newbies. Yeah, show it in B. Nope. Sorry. Okay, there we go. There we go. Isn't that fun? That's what we're doing. And I cut out, I don't know. We'll see. Can I blow that up for y'all? No. Anyway, there you go. So I should have done this. It's A. Oh, come on. A, C, and then I can still talk about it. That's what we're doing. Don't forget, next week. Buttons. Not doing that, but inspired by it. Unless I find a globe, if I find one, that might be kind of fun to do. And this one also is very inspirational, but I couldn't find a girl, so we decided to. Yeah, I decided to do that. So, yep. And also, look what I printed for myself. The color wheel that I'm gonna post in my little studio, so that I don't have to sit here and imagine it in my head. Okay, so that's the top of our lady. She doesn't really have a dress, so we need to try and figure out what to do. I'm going to distress her just a little bit, maybe with some walnut. Oh, yep, Zuko's back. There he is. My bandit, my little crazy bandit. I hope Tony pops his head in and gives me a little report. That would be good, and I can tell you all that he's doing good. All right, this is going to need to be backed onto something. So we may end up cutting that off. I don't know. This one, I'm going to go ahead and just trim that. After all that, we're going to keep it. We're going to get rid of it, but it's just too fragile, and I don't want to be worrying about it all the time. He sees somebody he doesn't like. So there's that. Now let's make the skirt, which is going to be made out of some kind of doily. This may be a little thick. What did we use yesterday? Where was that? What did I do with all that? Wasn't there a thin one kind of in there? I thought maybe I pulled. Maybe, I feel like this is just too thick. It was too easy for me to pull, but okay, we're gonna go with it. It's really thick. Good morning, Rusty. I'm not we need some kind of base to glue everything to, and I kind of love they did that, but I like, you know, we're not even gonna see it. Why am I sweating this? Why am I sweating this? It needs to kind of be, okay, let's just do, needs to kind of be a diamond, I think. Let's just try and cut like an oval. Okay, just don't even know what I'm doing. Y'all talk to yourselves and let me figure this out because I'm losing my mind. Okay, we're just gonna cut it around. It doesn't have to be huge. I'm just going to cut, hopefully it will be, this one's stained, so I feel no guilt. I don't feel guilt either for using old textiles. I'm sorry. I don't even use placemats or anything anymore. I don't even set a table. That's how terrible I am. Okay, so now let's even it out, shall we? Can you hear my, can you hear them? Guys, stop! Oh, Lordy day. They're going crazy. Somebody's outside. Joys of working from your home. Welcome to my chaos, folks. Who wants to come hang out with me? Okay, that's not bad. That looks pretty good, and we'll glue you right there. Yay! I think we glue her last because she goes, no, they didn't. I think they have her in front. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. And I kind of cut her short, so I might need to add something to her body maybe to help us out. Maybe put her like right here. Listen to my babies. Aren't they precious? Just precious. Can you hear it? Can you hear the preciousness of them? They are so precious. They're crazy. They're crazy, but I love them. Nuts. Okay, I'm going to just put a little glue on this. I'm winging this, can you tell? Listen, if you have friends who are crafty and they're looking for somebody who does it, it's kind of crazy and there's no pressure and no kind of, oh, I gotta be good like her, I'm your girl. Send them to me. I'm gonna be here for those that, you know, struggle is real. I get it. I get it. I'm gonna put that right there. And then I'm just going to use this because I want it to be boho. I don't want it to be too plain. I want it to have that feel. So we're totally gonna boho her up and we're gonna put some shimmer on her and we're gonna make her look a little bit, there we go. Now she's got a bigger little torso. I wanted to save the other one so I could have two. Yeah. And I would love to put a crown on her. So I don't know, maybe we cut that out and we put a crown. That would be fun. I don't know if she needs one, but I kind of feel like she does. Okay, I'm gonna go solo and then I'm going to pull you all in a little bit so that you can actually see what we're doing, maybe. Listen to the hoodlums, will you? Just, it's like, dudes. Okay. Okay, there we go. And here's her dress. There's her dress. I feel like I want to take it up like that. Do you all think we should kind of cut that edge off right there? I feel like we need to. And then we're gonna glue that together. And there we go. It's a little crooked. It's a little uneven, not crooked, uneven. That looks a little not straight. You know, I've done that before and then I just trimmed everything away. It's chaos upstairs with my the little pitter patter of the feet. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. Give me some thumbs up or likes, or I would really appreciate any kind of, I'm just gonna cover this whole little thing. Okay, like that. And let's get to it. Oh man, so this is our base. Yeah, and so just long strips of paper. So I thought we were gonna start with a good filler, which can be, oh, where's my book pages? Here we go. This old book page would be great, you know? So I have tons of this. And we can just tear them. And just to give us a base to kind of, just to give us something to work with. And then we can use, I want to use like ribbon and lace. And I've spent 20 minutes talking about this, so I apologize. Get to work, sister. Fussy cutting something that I just cut off. I brought these shimmer papers because I thought that might be fun to put on there. Because it was the right color. I just grabbed those because I was like, yeah, I like those. Where did I put my ruler? Today, I cannot touch my journal unless I clean off my table. I'm cleaning off the whole table today. I may even record it so y'all can witness it. I'm not gonna let myself listen to a book or anything until it's done. So I need somebody to hold me accountable. And I need some kind of, no, I'm not gonna punish myself. That's just too rigid, but I need to reward myself. I'm past the punishment zone. That's not gonna happen. All right, I'm going to do, I don't want to do the length, the width of the ruler per se, and I don't want those. But I'm gonna tear it like half an inch, maybe. Let's use our grid right there. Why don't you do that, Beth? Let's do that, and maybe we can get a straight line occasionally. Yeah, that would be awesome. Straight, can't imagine cutting something straight. Okay, I'm just gonna do like one of these little, this is the old IOD doohickey mat, you know, flex stamp base that you can use, that we used yesterday. Wasn't that fun? Oh, I pulled them to show you all. What is wrong with me? They turned out so good. Look at this, dry. Isn't that fun? And we just added brown to these colors. It's terrible stamping, so, but now this would be so cute on the front of a cover, wouldn't it? If I coffee dyed it a bit and aged it some, I'll seal it and then I'll age it up a bit. But I like that one too. I might seal it and age it up and see what I can do with that. And then I thought these kind of turned out good. Dry. Aren't those fun? You saw me. I just put blobs on there. That's all I did. And I could do some stems, you know, for not knowing what I'm doing, I thought it turned out pretty stinking cute. So yeah, just strips of paper. And I'm thinking way too much about this measuring. I don't need to do that. Let's just get them cut, Beth. We are burning daylight, as my husband likes to say. We are burning daylight, people. Let's stop. I love to use old paper with new paper and make it boho. That's kind of my favorite thing to do. And okay, let's get our base. So we kind of need them long for down here. Okay, so we're gonna add this one in. We can always go in and tear them at the bottom. That's what we're gonna do. Tear them at the bottom. And I'm just gonna do a little glue just on the word part. And we're just going to get it started. Just do something. Moving forward in some capacity, Beth, is the goal. Is the goal today. And so I have a really cute reel out there. I don't know if y'all saw it, but it's cute. Go check it out. And it shows me prepping one of the boards for the big, for the large custom paintings. I'm basing them on just some kind of, you know, fantasy books for Bookshop, the one that I was roommates with, and then I decided to come here and come home. Anyway, I'm gonna be online only, which it's great because she's got all the space, but she wanted me to, or I offered, she priced it out and it was just gonna be like crazy price. I said, why don't we just paint that? And then she goes, okay, let's make it 6 feet. And I was like, do you know how big that is? That's a little, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that right there. These that are a little long. And like, look at that. Looks good already. Doesn't that look good? And I'm going to try and trim off if it's up there. I don't want it like that. All right, that is fun. So let's do a couple like this, like this. Do you know what the line is from? Something like this. Have you all seen the movie French Kiss with Meg Ryan and, oh, what's his name? He's so good. And he's lost this this necklace that he stole. He lost his necklace that he stole to do a vineyard of his own. And he's looking and she goes, is it something like this? You know, I quote that movie a lot. So I was like, is it something like this? Who else quotes? Does anybody else quote movies? Have you all left me because you're like, this is ridiculous? Okay, that is so much fun. And then I want to take some of this. We're just going to tear this up. Stripe this one. Use a little bit of this. Oh, listen to that. That would be a person. My dog, Molly, loves to lay under the table. And Tony's like, I hate that she feels like she has to be under the table. I was like, honey, if she didn't want to be there, she wouldn't be there. Molly doesn't do anything she doesn't want to do. But scraping, so funny. I've had these and I thought, what am I going to do with these? This is perfect to put underneath just to build up some layers, you know, I think. Oh, come on. I love the shimmer. Gold leaf would be fun. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. That would be so fun to grab some gold leaf. Yeah, that would be fun, wouldn't it? So I'm just trying to make this a little boho over here. Yeah. And then let's go ahead and just tear this up. These would be, this is the paintable flowers from Royce. And I thought, oh, these are fun. And they're even fun. You know, I'm just tearing it, kind of. See if we can get that. Her paintable roses, so good. She has new, I don't have them. I need to post all mine. Also, I have this shirt for sale, guys. And I bought it. I never put it on my website. I'm gonna tell you the sizes. I have just like 8. If you're interested, I'm gonna see how much you paid for them. I got them from Shein. It says Shein. And I didn't know, you know, I thought they would be a fun little, and then it was like knit, and I thought, I don't like it. It is so comfortable, and it cleans up so nice. It washes so easy. Washing, drying, throw it in. So it's probably made of, I don't, Lord knows what, but I'm gonna just take that, put a little piece right there. I'm not sure what it's made of, but it is, it has, so there's that, and then I pulled, where is that? I thought, okay, I have this baby book that I bought at Dollar Tree because I wanted the cover, but these colors might be fun to rip through. He's so cute. I hate to do that. Look at that baby. Like the orange would be great on it. So I'm just going to tear some of the orange for us. So if I don't, do you all ever shop in thrift stores by color? Do you look at something and think, ooh, that would work? I think I've talked about that a lot. Old sheets, you know, that's what I'm always looking for. I'm always looking for. I'm not looking for clothing per se. And then I'll just tear that by hand. Okay, let's add some of this in, shall we? But, you know, this has got good blocks of color. Is anybody out there? Because nobody is talking, and I've been prattling on for a while by myself. And I would love to know if anybody's there. I'm just going to start laying this in. And filling in some, I'm going to take these long pieces. Just a little bit of glue and fill in just some spots and just layer them in. Tammy, I'm going to call you today about that junk journal thing in Lexington. Okay? I'm not sure when it is. I need to look and see when the next one is. And I'm not sure exactly what it is. It feels like they have a theme. And I'm like, I just want to come and do my own thing. So I don't know if you're allowed to do that or not. I'm not really sure what the rules are. But, you know, I kind of like I just want to go play and be around other creative people. But I don't want somebody to tell me what I'm doing. I mean, I guess I kind of did that at our retreat, didn't I? I'm sorry if I kind of was bossy. But anyway. Yep. Okay. Then I'm going to layer this in. It's just some kind of green right there. I think you just start creating. I want color. And I mean, we might use a card. It's not my favorite thing, but maybe. Why don't they make, I mean, do they make cards really colorful? I need to look for some of those. I don't know how much of this is actually going to show through, but it might, you know. So I'm going to put this little, let's put this kind of at the top. It's got that pretty little, you know, it's got some pink right there. Maybe do this one beside it. Like that, maybe. Okay, and then we're going to tear some of this orange. It's got a little shine to it, so it's going to be a totally different feel, which I don't mind. And I'm going to try and make them, they're different widths. Just somebody let me know if I'm still on. Or did I put everybody to sleep? Totally get it if I did. Okay, thank you, Rusty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Not that I just want to, you know, if something's happened, I'd love to know if, you know, if I'm not here, you're just listening to the fool. I get it. Listen, if I get you through the day and give you a good little giggle, that has made my day. If I make somebody laugh, I'm all about it. I'm all about laughter and enjoying your day. And if I give you a good little giggle, I'm all over it. All over it. Yay to me. Yep. Okay. All right, so we need another color. I want to use some of this napkin, and I'm going to cut it because napkins are hard to do with this pinking shear. Look how fun. I think this is the last of this napkin that I have. Oh, and I'm just going to cut it. I think that'll give us a neat texture in there, you know. Do you all save napkins and use them in your crafts? I have way too many. I'll be honest with you, I have a few too many. Okay, I am really focusing. If y'all are watching my face, watch me. The only thing I'm not doing is this. Holding my tongue just right. I'm just gonna go in here and make a little piece of this. I love this, so good, so pretty. And where was that? I want that little piece to go up here. Like up here, like that. And there they go. Yes, also gonna grab some, I love old hankies. I love to digitize them. Have you done that? Make them into paper, or make them into digitals. I have a whole bucket I need to do upstairs. Digitize. I have a bunch that I need to digitize. So I'm going to, this is hard to use this glue on this, but I'm somehow doing it. I'm gonna do it. It's all gummied up. Okay, let's just tear that and put this up here top too. There's no glue on it, Beth. That's my Zuko. That's my baby boy. Telling everybody, do not come here. If you are potential danger, do not even don't even come in front of a mama was out there with a little bitty dog and her baby, and you would have thought it was a SWAT team coming in this house. I am not kidding y'all. My boho queen. I'm telling you, they are nuts. They are just Psycho. Those dogs of mine are just crazy town. And so my husband, he'll deny this to this day, so y'all just keep this between us. He would say, she would go to the window, because she's an alarm dog. She's an Anatolian. And she would be like, "Roar," he would, "Get him, girl, tell him. And I was like, "You're so going to regret that someday." And I'm like, and we brought in the Zook. She taught him well, and there you go. And he was like, "Oops." I was like, "Oops. Look at this. So far." Isn't that cute? So what I want to do is, okay, I think I have, so this, I think this might be too heavy. This, I ordered this from somebody. Let's see, it's either Temu or Shein. And I don't know what it's for. It's a ribbon. Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe it's the top of it, or should we make her a little crown out of it? Find just the right one. Oh, maybe it needs to be her crown. I feel like it does. Oh, but I have 2 meters of this, which is so much fun. Also, we could do some jewels on there. Let's see. Let me grab my Sari Silk something somewhere. Don't I have it? I know we looked at it the other day. Oh, yes, I brought it right here. Some little fabric scraps, because you never know when you're going to need a fabric scrap. Am I right or am I right? That's fun. That little leaf. I just don't have more of it. That green would be pretty in there. Let's cut some of that. That blue, that's not a ton, but maybe we could cut that up and put that on there. Let's see what I got. Ooh, that's pretty. It doesn't, you know, I'm not matching anything. Look, there's some of that already cut up. That's fun. I have this cross. I've been saving this. This needs to go in a journal. It's a crochet cross. Isn't that sweet? Okay, I love this, but I don't want to use that in there. I think that's too dark. It's not going with the vibe. A little flowered might be cute in there. We just want to keep it kind of bright and light. And this is my last kickoff to summer. I don't want to do anything, you know, I want it cheery and fun and pinkish and, you know, boho, the boho that I love so much. Okay. Huh. I mean, oh, that's a good one. And it's just single, so what am I going to do with it? Let's just use all these little bits that don't want to use brown. Love brown. It's a great color, as we did yesterday. Okay, oh, look at that piece of Sari Silk. Isn't that yummo? Or that's from a, oh, that's not Sari Silk. That's from a, unlike this, that's too pale. I feel like it would get lost in there. That is from a quilt. A friend took, she had the fabric, a quilt topper. And okay, let's move all this aside. We only had one of those, so maybe we'll use it, maybe we won't. Let's just, I'm gonna clean this off. Let's get a paper towel and let's clean off that top. So we are working with a clean, smooth glue bottle. It's not gonna be all gummy. It's gonna get all gummed up with the Sari Silk, and I'm just gonna go in here and I'm gonna fray it if it needs to. That's the only thing I'm gonna spend some time on. Is fraying the Sari Silk. You know, needs a good fraying. A good little love. Good little kick to be. I'm just gonna put them in and just kind of fill it up. I may leave this one towards the end. I'm gonna cut this up into like 3 sections maybe, and cut it so it's like a vine maybe. That would be fun, wouldn't it? And I'm gonna cut Oh, and I forgot to do the dishes this morning. I was tired. I was up till 2 because my dog, I forgot to tell you that, she literally gave me a foot. She laid her body right on top of mine. She's 100 pounds. She's probably less than that, so I'm probably lying. She was 106, 107. And last time she was down to 100 and something. I don't know what. But she's a big girl. I mean, even if she's 85 pounds, a 50-pound dog to me looks like a puppy. I'm not kidding. I used to think they were so big. I was so scared of those dogs. And that looks like a puppy to me now, which is kind of crazy. I'm hoping that you just kind of go through and you peek down in it and you see things. I'm just getting glue stuck to me. And if you take your fingers, it's almost like rubber cement, and it'll rub off if you get to it fast enough, which I may not have. Let's put this just like right there on that orangey thing. There we go. This is cute. What I'm gonna do with this, because this is we have a few of this. We could put strings on there. This is kind of wide. I'm going to rip it down the middle, and then I have double the sari silk, and then just cut some random lengths. Yeah. And I also got this awesome green thread that would be really cool in a journal. And it kind of frays it for you so you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about fraying it. All right, I love all that right there. So let's just include that in the piece. So what do y'all, is anybody gonna try this? Is this a fun little project? I think it's a great way to use up scraps, maybe? I don't know. There's no method to what I'm doing. I'm just swimming in glue, and I'm just adding in. You can leave it loose if you wanted to. I'm probably not gonna use all this green because I feel like it's kind of overtaking it. I'm gonna do one more piece, which is like little, oh my gosh, these blessed little babies of ours. So fun. Sometimes. I love that piece. I want that. I love that right there. I want that to go kind of up here at the top. Listen to that. Listen. That is either, that bark is like Aunt Heather's here, or somebody I know is outside and I need to see, like Ivy, our next door neighbor's kids, or a dog that's a friend of theirs. That's her. You've got to come get me and let me out. I got to go see. I want to see what's going on. There's danger. There's possible danger, Mom. Go. There's possible danger out there. And y'all, literally, I took her outside to go to the bathroom, to do whatever she needs to do. I'll clean it up. I don't mind. I love her. I have cleaned up many things over these years with her. She's 11. She'll be 11 and a half in October. Literally. I'm not kidding you. We walk in from outside and to go to the bathroom. I'm out there, walk her around, let her smell, walk her down the street, walk her across the street, wherever she wants to go. I'm game. I'll help you. I'm here for it, girl. I'm here for you. Your mama will do whatever you need to do. Walked her straight in. Pooed in the house. My husband keeps saying, I think it's time. He's trying to kill her. So we're going to the vet. We're not going to put her down. It's not time. She's just old. She's just old. She can't help it. She's just older, you know? She can't help it. She's an old girl. But man, I was like, seriously, then I was like, oh no, I didn't yell at her, but I was like, oh, go on the porch, stop. I didn't know she'd gone already. I was trying to catch it. At least I could wash off the porch. I mean, I can wash off anything. It's pretty easy. And she stepped right in it, turning around. So then I had to clean her up. And that's all I got to say about that. So that was fun. Yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. So much fun. Love her heart. And she was like, I'm so sorry, Mom. Did I throw that paper towel away? Well, I can goober. Yeah, you did. Okay. Okay, look at that. And then I'm just going to tear the edges down here. I'm only going to tear the book pages. Isn't that fun? I think we should make her, I want to do some kind of finishing thing up here. I feel like it needs, I mean, do we want to add some flowers like that? Or do we want to take some of the daisies from yesterday and cut them and put them around there like that? Would that be fun? I don't know. That might be fun to put them kind of, you know, like that. That's kind of fun. And then, so now we need to make her a little crown. So let me get that part I liked, which was, okay. I don't know how you cut this, to be honest with you. I'm going to try and cut it right here. And then I know we want it to be like, that's coming off. Okay. Let's keep those stones. We might put them on again. We want it to be, that kind of looks like a crown like that. So let's do that. That looks like a crown. Okay, and then I'm going to glue it onto this. And then I'm going to cut it and glue it under her head. And let's see how that looks. Because I feel like a queen, I feel like she really needs a crown. Am I the only one thinking that? Here we go. Are y'all tracking of what I'm doing? I'm going to put this on here like that. Then I'm going to cut this like that. And put that all the way underneath her. Let's pull that up and make her crown. That's like a boho crown. Love it. That's so cute. Isn't that fun? I need something white. I need y'all, oh, I need to see it on something on the background on white. What do y'all think? Do we keep the flowers or no? I kind of like them. Am I crazy? Do we want to do that and maybe do like a pink one? Do a pink one and two, that's it. Do a pink one and like two white ones over here. Can't really see the pink one, can you? What did I do with it? Here. And then maybe put some little jewels in there, you know, like from like our bedazzling kit stuff. That's kind of fun, isn't it? What do y'all think? I don't hate it. Do we love it? Maybe. There's a little jewel right there. I'm totally gonna put some jewels on that. I might do that separate. I'm gonna go with the flowers. I love the flowers. I'm putting them on there. And I'm gonna bedazzle them once I get them on here. I think it's totally quirky, totally funny. This would be like, I feel like this is just a good creative exercise, maybe. This would be a fun and easy class, because basically, I mean, you could do this, create with me, you know? But add some jewels like add some, I think I'm going to bedazzle her little dress and then bring it down a little bit onto this. And all I did, the back looks like this. And I'm going to count that a win. I kind of like it. Y'all like it? It's crazy. I finally washed my hair today. I don't know when I'd washed it before. Yeah. So let's compare the, and I love the inspo one. Pretty close in size. Totally different, but the same. So I didn't copy her, but I'm totally inspired. I need to find this person and give her credit where credit is due. It's fun. What would we do with this? Denise, for 100 days, you got to get a little creative, don't you? I mean, I may frame it and put it in a really ornate gold frame and hang it up in my office. That might be fun. Like a little piece of art. Once I bedazzle it. Yeah, bedazzle. Once I bedazzle it. But I feel like the boho one is more me than this. I love this, but that's just a lot of colors. But some people like that. You could also put washi tape. I think it looks like washi tape on there, which would be totally fun. If you got like this fun strawberry washi tape, you could totally put that on there someplace. Like on the, right here on the orange. How fun would that be? Just put a little run of washi. Look at that. That little strawberry. That would be cute. A little something over there. A little one. Totally fun. I think that's fun. Okay, I'll post pictures, and then I am going to frame it, and I'm going to hang it in my office. I'm just going to put it on a board, maybe like a foam core or something. Cover it with, I don't know, cover it with something. Cover it with something. That seems really, isn't that a professional word? I'm going to cover it with something. Yes, you totally could. I was looking for those. I totally was looking. I have a whole, I was like, where are my people? They're somewhere in this mess that I'm living in. Okay, are you finding your buttons? And are you finding pictures? Because we are going to be doing this next week together. I like for us all to do it together. Buttons all week. Ideas for buttons. From making a picture, which would be fun. From, you could sew it onto tags. You could sew it onto a shirt. You could put it on a cuff. Lots of things. I don't know what we're going to do, but grab your buttons. I have, like I always have buttons. Here's a little bowl of white buttons. I have my mom's buttons, which I love. These are just all different kinds of buttons. Old, new, all mixed up. And I bought this big jar of buttons, and I have gobs of buttons. So yeah, I do. You could use, we could use sewing pattern people, or you could use, that might be good for the button, for this one, a sewing pattern of something maybe. I love that. I love that. I've got to find a girl like that. I think that is perfection. I do. She's pretty too. So lots of ideas. 100 days. Listen, if I could journal every day, I would. Oh, I did find this one. I think we made this together. Did we do this on one? So I need to do something with it. Look how fun that is on the inside. Another journal I've made and completely forgotten about. Love it. What I don't necessarily love all this. I feel like that's messy. So I don't mind I don't like the underneath it. I think that paper, I was doing something, I don't know, but I think it looks cheap. Yeah. All right, thank you all for being with me on day 34. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit of a different day. Yes, next week, let's 10 o'clock. Tomorrow, I am going to share my brain bleed story. And then after that, I think it's about 15 minutes long. And then I might I will come on and do a live, making something. Don't know what. What do y'all want to make tomorrow? Come on, I need ideas. I would love it. So, hey, I am Beth of Vintage Bandits. I am in the Creative Bandits studio, which is my basement, and it is a wreck right now. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to get some food. I've got a package I need to ship out. This woman's going to kill me if I don't get it shipped to her. She ordered it when I was on vacation, and it's just taking a bit to get it out. And then finding everything. So I have got to be a grown-up, and I have to clean today. And when you're doing something, when you're doing live every day, if you don't stay on top of it, it becomes a mess. And I am living in a chaotic mess, and I'm not digging on it right now. So, come back tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have a clean table to share with you all. But I'm not allowed to do anything fun until I've cleaned off this table. What are you going to do today? What are y'all going to do today? What are you going to be creative today? Put it in the comments. If you watch the replay, please let me know you did that. And if you have any questions or anything, let me know. Let's go out there. Let's be kind. Let's be loving. Let's be intentional with our words, our thoughts, our deeds. Lord, about praying. Y'all, let's try to make this world a better place wherever we go. All right, that's all I'm asking. Okay, be blessed. Have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow. So I will share my story. I recorded it, and then I will probably pop on afterwards and talk about next week and maybe make a list of things we need. I don't know what I'll do. Just come find out. Just come. All right, subscribe. Hit the notifications button and follow. Hit all the follows on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.